What is going on, guys? Lord Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of the Psychopath SMP. As promised, I am here at the site of... I might die. I'm here at the site of what's going to be our western town. Now, I got big plans for this western town. I want everyone to know that. So, but in order to get those plans done, we gotta build it first. So, there will be some lore that will be shared, not this video, but probably the next video in the new year. Yes, that's right. Unfortunately, this is the last Minecraft video of 2024. So enjoy it, but I'll be back post-Christmas to make more stuff. But yeah, so we'll be building this. I'm going to be doing a little bit of planning today. I've got a list of some buildings I want to do, so we'll be doing those. I'll be listing those out and marking them with signs. I also brought some wool and some more cobblestone because I kind of have a shape of this town that I want to do. And so, yeah. I'm going to get cracking on the shape. The first thing I want to do is make this into somewhat of a T with a road going out into nothingness that way. And then we're going to have buildings on each of these corners, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I have in mind for each of these sides. So let's do it. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing here is expanding this road so it's in a little bit of a T. Where are you coming from? First thing I'm doing is making the streets a little bit, making a street on each side. They're going to be the same size. Just go till there, and then that'll go off into the nothingness. And then actually these two will have to go that way. Oop. There, and then here. Alright, so as you can see, we've got this way, and this way. So this is going to be kind of the main road, and the main road will continue this way, and this one will break off into out of town, these two will. But then on these corners is going to be the big cities. So I'm thinking, or the big buildings. So, the two biggest buildings, in my mind, in a Western style place, is going to be the bank, and then over here is going to be the saloon. So those two are going to be the biggest things that are going to happen in the western town. Obviously the bank, because all the local people are going to be putting their money into a bank. That's always a big rich looking building. And then the saloon is always a place that... What? Right? So... Okay. What? Is that a banned word? Okay, sure, we'll go with pub, but it'll be saloon. But here's the saloon and the bank. The two biggest buildings are going to go on either side here. Now, on the two bookends here on this side of town, I'm going to say this is going to be the main entrances to where people enter. The first place is going to be over here. This is going to be over here, is going to be the jail. The jail is kind of away from everything else. It'll be kind of secluded here in its little corner. And then on this side, because everybody's doing riding horse, this is going to be a horse stable, so people have a place to put their horses for the night if they desire. Now, I'm not sure how big we're gonna make this, so I'm gonna give it a good amount of room, give us some good room to work with, and we'll just work with whatever. That's the next thing, is we got to figure out how much. But right here, we're gonna put a hotel. I'm not sure what the western version of that is. But right here, we're going to be putting a hotel. So they can, right next to the stable, they can put their horses away, they can go into the hotel or motel. I'm not sure what the words are for that in Western style. But then next we're gonna have a bunch of little mom and pop stops here. So in my mind, we have room for 3 more places. So I know for sure I want a boot store right there. And then if we go over here, actually we might have room if we're doing little mom and pops. This will be a grocery store. And then this over here will be a gunsmith. And then there'll be something here. And there'll be something here. So leave your comments down below if you have suggestions on what you want here and here. I did not bring a bed. So as I was saying, make sure you guys are leaving your comments down below. I will be putting 2 stores of your guys' suggestion here in the corner. Think Western style town, and even then, we might be able to fit a room here in the back of like different people's houses or whatnot. And then obviously in this town too, there's got to be places to tie your horse on the edge on each of these railings here. So the idea is that there's going to be like a porch that goes 3 out like this and then builds up, and then there's a little patio over top. And then you enter each store in the back. So I'll be supplying reference images, of course, for all of you, but we'll have to do a lot of terrain building or terrain tearing down as well. So leave your comments down below for that. And then, yeah, that's really all I wanted to do here today. So we're going to move on to the next thing. As it turns out, if you can see from my F3 screen here, we are on 121.4, which means that the update, I don't know what they're calling, but the Pale Garden was added, and a ton of other small features. And, you know, we spent a lot of time in a past episode to be able, I gotta get that shot. We spent a lot of time in the last episode doing an achievement. Now, what is that achievement, you may ask? Thank you for asking. Kill every single hostile monster. Now you're seeing 36 of 37, you're like, Jonah, what gives? I thought you killed every single monster. Well, I did too, but apparently they added one. Now, I thought it was something in the Pale Garden, so I was kind of prepped to be able to go to a Pale Garden in this episode, but I don't think we'll have to do that yet. I guess it has something to do with the Creaking, because that's what the new update is. Ow. Because I'm gonna go back to the Western style town, and I'm gonna go to Chunk Base, and I'm gonna see if there's any new Pale Gardens, and then we're gonna find it. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna try and get the new tree type, and also get rid of a Creaking and see if that gets me this Monsters Hunted advancement. Alright, so the nearest Pale Garden biome is 11,594. We gotta head this way. Negative 1,071. So we gotta head this way. Oh, I think so, right? Is that going down? And that's going up? Yes. Great. Oh, trouble's loading the chunks as I'm going in here. But I should just need to keep heading this way. We're in a wooded, heavy dark oak forest here. Oh, and look at that in the distance. I see it. It's, oh my gosh. That is the coolest. Dude. It's like on top of a hill here. Hold up, let's not enter it yet. So it's surrounded by this dark oak woods here. There's a birch forest over here. But then like completely surrounding here on this hill. Wow. And then there's a spruce. This would be a super cool base location. Holy cow. Look at that though. That has got to be the coolest thing I have seen in a long, long time. It's just like on the side of that hill there, just chilling. Wow. All right, let's go. Let's fly above it. So we just gotta wait for it to become night, I guess. Do I have my fortune hoe? Okay, I do. Is this? Maybe I should do research before I just start destroying this thing. Oh no, there's one. There's two. Great. 7. That's great. That's good stuff. That's about as much as destroying as I'm gonna do now. We're gonna wait for nighttime, and we'll find the creaking, I guess. Whoa, wait, can I get these? Oh my. Closed eye blossom. Now, there's also this new... We're taking some of them. And is this just regular moss? Pale, no. Not just regular moss. So I'm gonna take some back in the hopes that I can do something with that. There's also this new thing called pine resin, which I should have looked up how to get, because I think it has something to do with the heart of the tree, because it's like a new orange type variant of dye you can get, and I'm okay with this darker-ish orange, but I want to see what the lighter, brighter orange, because I'm kind of more of a fan of the brighter orange anyway. So we'll see what that looks like, and if I can trade that up. Is it getting nighttime? Oh, for sure it is. Is that orange exclusive to the... Yeah, that's a really cool sunset color, dude. That's so cool for the pale gardens. Oh, that's actually dope, dude. Who said Minecraft can't be beautiful? Like that dark. Oh, beautiful. What's this? Pale hanging moss. Alright. Now, can you let me back up? Oh, these things open at night. Can I harvest it and it's in a different state now? Uh-huh. That's dope. So that's all the new blocks we got going on. That's really cool because it like messes with you. Like, I thought it was eyes there for a second. Is there no creaking here? Bro, where are you? It is nighttime. It is time for you to come out and play. There he is. There's one. Okay. So, here's what's cool. So if I look away, he comes at me. Oh, he doesn't seem to be coming at me. He is not coming at me. He is Bro is strafing away. Alright, I'm looking away, looking away. Oh, he moved again. He was moving away from me. Alright, so here's the thing about this guy. Ow. There, he did damage to me. Alright, so he takes no damage. I can hit him as many times as I want. It's not gonna happen for me. So, what I gotta do... Oh, not fall into a hole. His heart is over here. So, oh. This is... Oh, wait, is that the new stuff? It is! So that's pine resin clumps. Now I'm about dead. Holy, okay. Had to revamp there. If we're gonna ignore all the mobs here, so I believe this is the same guy. Yep, he's over there. Alright. Keep him in my eyesight. Have him kill these boys. And now I should be able to harvest the heart right there. So now I have a creaking heart, and that, as I suspected, the reason I had to get here and had to do that. That got me the monsters hunted again. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Got a bunch of pine resin as well. Let me tell you, with all these mobs that are spawning here, and golly. Okay, it's starting to get light out. That's okay. Just have to wait until it's night. And I believe I need to research this, but I would assume there's a way to get more Creaking Hearts is by growing more trees. I would have to research that, but I'm going to research that. Otherwise, if there's not, I'm going to stick around here and I'm going to try to find one more. The game was lagging out, and all that I just did, void. Everything I just did, void. I'm not sure where I am. I'm in the middle of the nether. Am I heading back? I think I'm heading back. Yep, I didn't. Okay. Well, we're going to be heading this way then. And we're going to go get it again. Go to those same coordinates. And see what happens. Right here. Right there. Okay, something I forgot to mention. Is you actually need Silk Touch on your axe to be able to get this. So I did get it. Oh, it's back. Let's get out of here a second. Okay, so that's one. Okay, here we go. So yeah, there's some more pine resin here. What I missed. Great. We got 7 pine resin now. Oh! Dodge skills. Bro, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, so that seems to be it. We'll wait for those flowers to close. They have an animation? Alright, yeah, so the flowers are closed now. Or at least these over here are. 6, 7, 8. Alright, so let's get on top of the trees here a second. I think that's all the new things that we need in the Pale Garden. Again! So we got the actually, let's go on top of the trees and make sure I don't die here. Alright. Alright, so I've organized it here. We've got 9 pale oak saplings. Should be enough to be able to go and find some wood back at home. We got some closed-eyed blossoms, some open-eyed blossoms. We brought some pale moss block back so we can hopefully make some more pale hanging moss, which I think does naturally on trees, so maybe I didn't need to farm that, but I'm going to take it back anyway. And then pine resin clumps came from this Creaking Heart, so I believe that's how we farm it, is if we put this in between 2 of these in the world, the guy will come to life, and then if we hit him, this pine resin clump, I think, appears. I think that's how that works. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, because that's how my understanding is. Now, my question is, that I didn't quite get to do, but my question is it possible to farm Creaking Heart? They are not removable, but they are stackable. So they do not seem to naturally spawn when we grow these pale oak saplings. Let me double research that to make sure, but if not, that's unfortunate because we're going to have to come back here to get another Creaking Heart. I'll go back home and I'll show you what's up, but you're actually able to craft Creaking Hearts with 2 of these, and once we get 9 of these, we're able to make a block. And when we can make a block, let's see. Yeah, so this block of resin, you craft this, and then you put 2 of those in between a block, and then you're able to craft another Creaking Heart. So, we're going to go back and we're going to do that right now. Back at home here, first thing I'm going to do is, I don't think we have any more spots over here for another wood type. Well, as it turns out, we do. We just gotta move all our wool. So we're gonna turn this into pale oak. First things first, I'm gonna plant these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Boom. 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 Oh, okay. Our friend spawned over here. Alright, come on over here, buddy. Thank you. Alright, so if I... Yeah. resin is now fully mine to farm. Now, I hear if you do it with a fortune, you do get more. So, alright, now if I take this guy away, dissolves, that's cool. And then now we have 24 of those. Now, if I go over to this crafting table over here, I should be able to craft a block of resin. Does it go back? It does. Alright, block of resin. Boom, boom, boom. Aha, we have 2 creaking hearts now. So they are farmable in the sense of you can craft them. You just have to be able to farm resin. So, that's another thing I gotta figure out how I want to farm. And it can only farm at night, so that's interesting. I'll have to look into that. But we have 2 creaking hearts now. And resin clumps here, which I believe I can use on this. So that's what we're going to try next, is what does it do for, what does it look like on my netherite armor? So let's go do that. If I go Kajuki, 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 no. Ingot or crystal? I thought... Alright, let me do some research. Okay, so as it turns out, I'm not completely stupid. So if I break this down, I need 4. And if I go over to my smelter over here, I throw in those 4. So, you put these, you obviously get these. And so 9 of these will get you 1 of the new block. But 4, we should see, there it is in the corner there. I'll craft it here in a second. But first, if I go over to here and I go here, 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 I can change it to a lighter orange. Nice. Now, here's a big reveal. Oh yeah. That is so much better and so much cooler, dude. Oh, we're changing them all. So if I go boom, 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 resin, resin, resin. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Big reveal. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it looks so nice. It's nice to have not such a pale orange, but a nice bright. But not too bright, and it looks... Oh, that looks so cool, dude. In love. Okay, and if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do to my shield, I want to put a flag on my shield. So if you have any suggestions for what I should do for my shield, drop them in the comments. But, now, let's go look at this new resin block. So, there's 11 here. I only need... So, there's a crafting table. There's this resin bricks. Oh, and it only takes 4. Okay, interesting. So, here we go. That's what the resin brick looks like. Brick textures are interesting in Minecraft, but I don't mind it. I think it looks really cool. I don't know why we would need an orange brick type, but, you know, it's out there, we have it. These are all the new things that have been entered into Minecraft that are important. Not only the new armor trim, which look really cool, the resin bricks, brick and resin bricks, that's weird, but those 2 have been added. The creaking heart, the 2 types of flowers, the pale moss and the pale moss carpets, the pale hanging moss, the whole new wood type over here, which is pale oak. You got the oak sapling and the oak log there. I'll move this off camera. I think that's all the new stuff that's important to add. So, that they added, that's important to mention. So, we're going to move on to the next thing. I'm not sure what that is. I'm probably going to go and edit the past couple clips and see how much time we have left on this video. But, I think that concludes all the new stuff, because we got the Monsters Hunted advancement back. So, they can't be taking that one away from us. So, I'll go do that, and then we'll do our next thing. I want to go out with a bang this episode and out of the year. So what we're going to do is we are going to get the advancement, a balanced diet. Eat everything that is edible, even if it's not good for you. So, I'm going to gather all 40 items that we need to eat, and I will get back to you, and then I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to put them in short boxes. So let's go. Alright, so I've gathered up everything that I have. Now, you'll notice there are 3 netherrack. Jonah, what are those netherrack? That is a great question. These are all alphabetical. Not the order I'm going to eat them, but they're all alphabetical here. And so, these netherrack are what I don't have. Now, it's raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, and rabbit stew. So I have to go to a desert, I believe, and find those items specifically. I need 2 raw rabbits and a cooked rabbit in order to get this to work. So, I'm gonna go find that, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm here in the desert, and now we should be able... Okay, here's one. What I'm gonna do is get this. No. If I shoot him with my bow, I can't exactly do that either. Yes. Alright, that is 1. I need 2 more. There we go. And we got a rabbit's foot. There we go. Alright, that's our 3 out of the way. Let's head back. Which I think, I don't remember. Which way do I need to head? You know what they say, when in Rome. So I found a portal this time. Which I didn't realize was there before, so I'm going to go through that. But what's here? Iron Golem. Is there any allays, or were they already taken? No, there is 2 allays over here. Yo! Hold on. Yeah, get him, big guy. Get him. Get him. Show him who's boss. Yeah. Yeah, show him who's boss. Yeah. Get him, buddy. Yeah. This is so entertaining. Good job, big guy. And there's 2 here. The best thing to do is to put them in a boat or put them on a lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark these cords. There's these cords in this video. And we're going to come back for these boys in the next episode. Because we might actually do that after that I finish my initial mission. Is go and get these allies. They are our allies. Go and get these allays. And, yeah, we're going to do that after this. Alright, so as it turns out, we're in this thing right here, which means I know exactly where we are. This is wild. This is the old nether fortress we used to use. So I just got to remember the way out here. I think it's this way. Yep, and here's the way up here. Perfect. That's amazing. Alright, that was quite a meeting. But I'm out. So yeah, I'm gonna go do this advancement, and then we're gonna go get the allays, because, oh my goodness, did not believe that fine. Alright, so we got our 3 rabbit stew here, and we are going to cook one, do one raw, make it raw, it's right there, rabbit stew, will go there. Alright, this is every single food item in the game. So, we're going to take these, and we're going to go do this. We go over here where there's fire. I'm going to place these here. Now, obviously, we're going to save these enchanted gapples for last. So, what's going to happen is put all of this back here, and we're just going to load up our inventory with food. And here we go. We're going to eat this as we go. So, here we go. I'm just going to do this as quickly as I can. Carrot. Bread, beetroot stew, beetroot, forest fruit, baked potato, chicken, cooked cod, cooked mutton, cooked pork chop, rabbit stew, cooked salmon, cookie, kelp, berries, golden carrot, honey, melon, mushroom stew, poisonous potato, regular potato, puffer fish. Wow, this is really disorienting. Pumpkin pie, cooked rabbit, raw beef, raw chicken, raw cod, raw mutton, raw pork chop, raw rabbit, rotten flesh, steak, spider eye, raw salmon, sweet berries, tropical fish, mysterious stew, which gave me night vision, nice, apple, golden apple, enchant. Wow. There it is, boys. A balanced diet complete. Wow. That, besides the rabbit, we had everything, which is crazy. Alright, so the final thing I want to do this video is I want to grab those 2 allays. Now, we need a spot for them that's gonna be very safe from everything that's going on. So we're gonna put them, don't yell at me, but we're gonna put them in this little corner for now. We're gonna block this off and they'll be fine, right? So I got myself the leads. I'm gonna go back to that location and we're gonna go get them. Alright, so I am back and it is time to get my friends, and the trail back is painstaking. So I guess I am resulted to bringing these guys over the overworld about 2,000 blocks this way. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where I regret my decision to do such a thing as this. Oh man, here we go. I'm just gonna... The thing about this is they get caught on blocks so quickly and so annoying. Now this will actually, they won't get caught on blocks, so this might actually be safer. Traveling like this is actually a lot easier, so I think I just need to go around that way and I'm there. Hold on. Okay, I'm listening to a podcast. I just found this random allay right here. What? Come here, buddy. Bro, I can't reach him. Oh, he's coming down. He's coming down. Oh! Where did you come from? I was literally just listening to a podcast, chilling out, and then I see this guy in the air. I'm like, oh crap, I lost one. There's a third! Just chilling here. Well, am I still heading the right way? Yeah, alright, we're gonna keep heading this way. Alright, so I'm seeing something over there. Don't know what it is, but I'm almost back to spawn here. What is that? But there's a portal. Oh, this is Josh's house. Oh, interesting. Oh, but that's okay. That's good, actually. Actually, this is a great find. So I wonder if Josh was looking for allays and he just simply lost them. And there, peeking in, you can see there the bits of our water tower. We made it. We gained an allay along the way somehow. Now we gotta get these guys into the base and done. It's holy cow. Don't recommend. But the water, this water method like this, just strolling along the water, great method actually. Over bumpy terrain, these guys get caught on that bumpy terrain so quickly. So, we're gonna get them over this terrain, and then we'll get them into the base. So, let's do it. So close, guys. So close. Come on. Alright, come back in. Come back in. It's okay. There we go. Oh, out. Okay. Got him. Now, I got one more thing I have to do before we end this episode. And that last thing has to do with these. So, I'm silly. And I realized that these need groups of 4 in order to be properly grow. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's how they grow. So I could confirm this with bone meal, but I think that's gonna do it. And I'll just put these 2 here. I don't think those will grow. I think this will. So anyway, this has been the final episode of 2024 for Psychopath SMP. So thank you guys for watching. Tons of fun with this episode. Got to see all the new stuff. And we got some saplings. And we got some allays. That's wild. That was unexpected. So thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys in 2025. Later.